Oh man, welcome back. We harvested everything finally. Took a couple days. Had some shit pop off. Family issues, whatnot. Still chugging along though. I have not checked the tent yet. I was able to clone everything. I figured I'd take a look with y'all. Oh man. It's just been one of those weeks. Got the seedlings transplanted up. I feel like some of the weird growth was probably from having the CO2 high and not having the environment right. This thing was just packed. Trying to get the health of the mom plants taking too long. Trying to get the health right. Just got them out of control in here. Didn't have any room for them. The shit with the whole fucking family bullshit kind of threw a couple more days into it, which I really didn't want to. These were the clones for a friend. When I checked yesterday, the Wi-Fi, they weren't doing too good. Which I suspected that there wasn't enough humidity in here, so I closed up the lid because they were kind of wilting. But they were the only ones. The other half of everybody else was fine. I didn't understand. Everybody in there was fine. That was a packed house in there. I know I have to leave the vents open a little bit, which I thought I was gonna have to do in here, but they're not as stacked in here because they're bigger holes. These fit perfectly in there. So that difference, I think, made the difference of that. This is the drip tray for that thing because it does drip. That's the only issue with that. Take a look. Oh yeah, those are the Wi-Fi over here. They do look better. Having the humidity. I have not sprayed them yet. I did actually spray them yesterday. I didn't spray them today because we're just getting into it. Those I don't spray because there's already so much humidity. I'm just gonna wipe the lid out. I'll probably just maybe do that with this one. I might spray them. I had to put like little tissue paper to help them stand up straight because they were all falling over. I feel like the health is still alright for the clones we did take. There's a few that were just weaker stems that I took clones of. That one's not bad. That one's just not standing up straight. Yeah. So just trying to take the thickest, healthiest clones. I'm trying to take them all the same size so when they root, they're all ready to go to start. Yeah. Where's my? I had a spray bottle here. Oh, here it is. Let's see. Oh man. See, so I have the vents open on this one. That one's cracked. It's got some side hole action. Make sure that's cracked. Of course, I'm not gonna run all these because this is 40. This is exactly what I would need to fill up this entire table, this whole thing, but I'm not. because we're going to be running these probably on this end. So I probably won't need all those. So if any of the Wi-Fi that don't make it or whatever, I'll be able to fill the order for my friend and be able to get them all the clones that they need. Yeah, let's take a look at these. Such a fucking packed house, it's crazy. I only took a few of like the cleaner. I think that was the cleaner. Tried to take the biggest, healthiest clone I could, which is why it's kind of mondo. I really try and cut a lot of these leaves. I should have done more because of how packed it gets in here, the light penetration. I don't want anybody to get left behind or have too much moisture. But the way I've done it the last few times like this seems to work out pretty well. So they look all right. Their stems ended up getting pretty good and green. Some streaks, but other than that, we did all right getting them back to the health. It was mostly that fucking Wi-Fi. I'll tell you what, that thing is a beast. That thing does not slow down for nothing. So if you're not on it, she's just gonna leave you in the dust. Leave you thinking you got issues. She's a drinker. Alright, hold on, I didn't put you down. Fucking thing. Alright. Oh, I forgot to. I'm gonna. Like I said, I'm gonna wipe this out real quick. Paper towel. Paper towel. I'm gonna give it a little wipey, and I'm not gonna spray these ones at all. Not. Oh, we did that a lot better. Nobody got smashed on that one. Oh, little corner. No, we're good. Alright, so that's going back in. We'll go half on the vents. It's been like day 3, almost day 3. I gotta check. The cubes looked wet. I'm gonna keep an eye on them. These guys are probably gonna need some water and some food. The CO2 is back to ambient, except for when I'm in here. I'll bring it up, it gets higher. I'm gonna empty that. I'm gonna end up feeding them. That's how the 4x4 has been going. The only other thing I wanted to do. Let's see. I'll show you this too. God damn, it already is drying fast. Look how much space is in between them now. You can pack it, and then literally it's gonna end up having so much space in between them. Got everybody in here. Okay, so the table, I took the plastic off the table. Because I'm going to keep using the Simply Professional. I really like it. But I'm going to need runoff. And the wicking table is more suited for like organics and not having runoff. And being able to allow the plant to butt chug. But here I'm going to want to have runoff. So I got these bulk fittings. This part goes to the ground. So that's your bulk fitting. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut squares in the table. Somewhere in the middle, I'm gonna cut a square. And I'm gonna make a insert that I'm gonna allow this to be inset, this section here. Because if I didn't, and say the top of this was the top of my table, that's where it would be sitting, and the water would have to go literally up over that. It would have to be that high. So if I cut a hole in the table and I'm gonna make a sheet metal insert, that this is end up gonna be either lower or flush with the table, and then it goes to a 3/4 inch drain line, which I'm gonna do underneath the table. I'll have it drop down, and I'll have this be the highest point, and then for each drain I'll have it go down, determine whatever the fuck to get my fall so that everything drains out. And then I might have it go out that wall. We'll see. That's the easiest wall for me to go out, and I actually have a space to go out somewhere out there, right there. So I might end up doing that. I got all my tees and my pieces that are gonna go to my bulkheads, and my elbows, bullshit. Just 3/4 inch line. I figure that's gonna be enough. I might get some small stuff, or I might put a little grate over the bulkhead fitting, you know, the hole that's gonna be here, just to block some shit. Other than that, to be able to seal the table, I'm just gonna flex seal it. I'm just gonna paint it on. Once I have my drains in, I'm gonna work on that this week. I have one of my inserts done. I just need to make a few more with the shit that popped off, and with work and everything. I'll get to it. I still have some time. Waiting for the clones. Hopefully they root here in the next week. Because once we get them clones planted, we're probably just gonna bring everybody back out. I'm not gonna do any veg time in here like I did last time. We're just gonna bring them out, and it's gonna be a go again. Yeah, just been trying to work on cleaning shit and getting shit put away. That's it.